Mine damer og herrer, velkommen til endnu et afsnit af mig, der laver gennemspilning af Red Dead Redemption 2. Sidste afsnit, det var jo lidt skørt. Det var jagt, og så var det, og så var det et teatershow, og så tænkte jeg lige, kunne man nå mere, hvis jeg skal holde inden for det her format, det kunne jeg måske ikke. Så jeg valgte lige at stoppe det sådan, kan man sige. Og var det cirka 40 minutter inden. Og så starter vi lige et nyt afsnit her, hvor jeg skal håber, det sker lidt mere.
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous.
Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Ja, hvis fejl. Lige meget.
Gentlemen, Luca. I'm
We'll go for
afraid the
first.
mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Hold op, hva'?
As long as the mayor behaves.
Der er imponerende
Mr. Bronte
lille
has that thing, you know.
lobby her.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll
Come,
meet
come.
you out in the balcony when you're done.
Gamle malerier her. Og så ude på terrassen, hva'? Altan hedder det, gør det ikke det? Altan hedder det også. Hvor må han godt ham der?
Hungry cowboys, you arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife, it's unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire!
Sjovt, hvis der lige nogen, der kunne det slet der, var.
It's been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open road.
Those sure were the days.
Vi griner.
Hey, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly
Good
are your
old
plans?
days.
Well, we've not made any. Well, we are going to need some money.
Money.
Yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me.
Den dør der vil jeg gerne ind og se, hvad fanden der var inde derinde.
Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint-Denis.
Saint-Denis. Forresten, så vil jeg gerne smide kommentar nede i kommentarfeltet, hvor hvis jeg bander for meget, jeg bruger F-word for meget, for fanden. Jeg brugte det lige til igen. Eller for satan, det brugte jeg ikke til. Det...
Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Hosea, you go find us some.
Det er jo min egen kanal der, så jeg må jo gøre, hvad jeg vil. Jeg synes bare ikke, det er så... Jeg synes egentlig, det er skræmt at bruge så mange bandord, som jeg gør. Kunne jeg tage sådan en champagne der? Alala. Ja. Det er bare for blindet, ikke? Altså, det er ikke for... Det er ikke for at drikke.
Evening, folks.
Good evening, mister.
Hvor ham der, the mayor.
McClare, wherever did you get that? Why, that would be telling. Oh,
Bill, han kommer rundt.
you're always so stylish.
How was the show? I heard you went.
Outrageous. These dancers. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up for French lessons.
Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine
Or would you like tickets?
What?
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins.
I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us as Americans had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint-Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical Paris.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies. Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Hvad lavede du lige der? Hvad skete der lige der?
Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000.
Så tabte jeg med champagne. God damn.
Join the party.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. A rider?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Wow.
My lord, they're fantastic.
A night to remember.
Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Please say something about Cornwall. Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Just what is the matter with you?
Ja, så Assassin's Creed-agtigt der, som noget kan blive.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turek.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house.
Damn, jeg troede lige, jeg blev opdaget der, mand.
Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think
Hvad fanden er det for en, mand?
This area is
Hvor
not
psykopat?
meant for the likes of you. You know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Noget jeg kan stjæle? Det er der ikke. Gå bare tilbage igen. Der er noget der her.
Oh, how do you do?
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean,
You know,
but not yet.
A city bank.
Maybe.
godt,
And a stuffed one.
det sidste bankjob, det gik så godt.
That could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on.
Ja, poker. Det var også gun tilbage.
Here comes Lenny. All right. Let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
Hey, Dutch.
So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylors.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Nice. Så har vi jo så lidt ting, vi tager selv her. Vi se, er der andre? Er der ikke? Så jeg tænker egentlig bare, at vi skal ind og tage en af dem her, tænker jeg. Hvad er det for noget? Prøv at tage den her. Det er jo de der indianer der hvad hedder det, der talte med, hvad hedder det, borgmesteren. Hey.
Good morning, Arthur.
Sure is nice seeing the kid back around.
I don't know if I could have gone on much longer.
All in the past now.
Er hun fuld igen? Ja, for satan. Efter hun har blæst, mand.
I was right.
About what?
Saint Denis.
How so?
It ain't romantic. It's evil.
Evil can be very romantic.
Shut up. I talked to this couple in town. They told me there's this old rumor about people drinking blood. Human blood. In town.
That's just a silly old wives' tale. What? Blood drinking ain't romantic enough for you? That's whose blood?
Good morning, Arthur.
Very funny.
So, you gonna look into this bank?
Yes. I want to make sure we're fully prepped before making any moves.
For sure.
En god idé. Så lad os komme afsted. Tage den her mission.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes.
Så også et undertøj.
Maybe I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
So do I.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there.
Hva?
I've given up on all that.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk there. Kindly fellow. Took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really, but he said the strangest things about all manner of bad things happening in town.
Bad things happening in a city. Who would have thought it possible?
Well, maybe if you're there, you could have a chat with him. He's hanging about outside the marketplace, collecting alms for the poor.
Hey, Karen.
Sounds thrilling.
Okay. Og der så en mission til, eller hvad? Måske den der? Ja, det var det faktisk.
Good boy.
By the way, for at tale noget helt andet. Hvis I ikke har set The Boys endnu, så på Amazon ligger den. Så kan jeg anbefale. Så lige de sidste, eller de 3 første, episoder her af sæson 3 her i går. Den er god, når man, det går helt amok nu. Hvad er det?
Thank you, stranger. These raiders are insane.
Jeg glutter den der. What? Vi kan dårligt karma af det? Seriøst, mand? Nå, okay. Nå, det var en af dem, de har dræbt. Okay. Ja, okay, fair nok. Ja, okay. Nå. Det er jo så den mission her. Og der kom lige til der. Okay, cool. Hvad er det? Det er shady. Jeg vil kunne tage den i stedet for. Jeg vil nå den der bagefter. Eller et nyt afsnit. Det er en fed historie, Ark hun har, hende der shady Atler der. Vi møder starten af spillet der, hvor jeg tror faktisk, det er den første mission, hvor du kommer ud og skal undersøge et område, og så bor hun der faktisk med sin mand, hvor de, hvor der er så de her O'Driscolls, som er vores, kan man sige, konkurrenter, eller noget, det kan jeg godt kalde det, som der så har overtaget hendes farm og dræbt hendes mand, så skal man redde hende. Så kommer hun med i vores lille bande der.
Excuse me.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
Yeah, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party.
Nå, ja, det var dem, vi mødte.
You have great powers of observation.
It's my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, you're talking.
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Hvor er det henne? Var det ikke lige ud af, hvor det var henne, eller? Skal jeg vente på dage? I don't know. Det popper i hvert fald ikke frem på skærmen. Det... Jeg vil ikke give dem det. Nå, jamen så tager vi... så tager vi den her. Den der. Det var forfærdeligt, det der musik. Det her også. Det her bekøber tøj, ved jeg. Bonjour. Nej. Det kom.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lannahechee riverboat looking like this.
Yeah?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course.
Åh,
We're going to fix you up so
motherfucker,
fine
man.
no one will notice a thing.
Ja, så får jeg set det.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his
That's it.
grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and
A very good choice, sir.
You can see the aristocrat in his profile.
Hello, lady.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Herr Strauss has scoped the whole thing out. It's quite ingenious, actually.
What is?
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Ja, det er så jeg tænkte, det er det samme.
But perhaps not.
Jeg tror, det er ret meget hvide mennesker, der kommer på den båd der. Ikke for at være racistisk på nogen måder, men altså, dengang. Og så nu er jeg historielærer, så det... I don't know.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
Nå, så skal vi have klippet...
Could you smarten up, my dear hick friend?
Skal lige cuttet mit hår.
This unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and
Det er bare sådan
learned
her.
himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Det er da fint, det er det.
Very good, sir.
No,
Hmm?
it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
Det er ikke fint. Hallo?
Well, don't keep the poor man waiting.
Det har jeg er lige... Skal jeg... Okay, jeg skal love at... Hvad hedder det? Facial her. Full style.
Make him look like a prince, sir.
Sådan der. Hvad siger I så? Ja. Det er godt ud.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation for us.
Hope you have a successful evening, gentlemen.
Ja, tak.
George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince.
This is a bit much, ain't it? The coach?
We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. St. Hamlet. So, who's a mark? Is he all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes. Don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keep some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't.
but the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
Jeg skal apropos ud og købe et nyt Stream Deck. Hvad hedder det her i dag? Hvis der er åbent i dag, det ved jeg faktisk ikke. Er det ikke pinsedag, så kan det godt være, at det først bliver på tirsdag. Så det kan anbefale det, hvis I skal streame. Jeg kan faktisk også anbefale det, hvis I skal bare optage. Så det er sådan virkelig en fin måde at... hvad hedder det? Eller en nem måde at lave forskellige sceneskift på, faktisk. Især når du er inde i OBS, for eksempel, hvis du bruger det til at optage. Så det kan jeg anbefale sådan en. Og man kan købe sådan en... der er 3 udgaver. Du køber sådan en mini med 6 knapper. Du køber sådan en, jeg har, som der er... hvad er det? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 knapper hedder det. Jeg skal lige til. Og så er der sådan der Excel der, som jeg kan simpelthen huske, hvor mange der er. Jeg tror, hvis der er noget med 21, hvis jeg skal være helt ærlig. Og de der knapper, der kan du så programmere til alt muligt sjovt. Jeg bruger den mest sceneskift. Så det... Så, men du kan bruge det til alt. Du kan også bruge det til at sætte lydeffekter på, hvis du streamer. Så.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay. You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Nå, så drenge, så skal vi spille hugger poker.
Are you joining us?
Ja, i hvert fald.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
I hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips already stacked up, waiting for
Har jeg.
I like this joint already.
Hvad er jeg?
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all fared?
Some better than others.
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quiet.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have.
Skal vi bare kalde den? Kalder den.
You know what?
Call. Like I said, Mr. Callahan, cowards. Come on, this is pocket change.
Oh, I'm in. Call.
How did I end up at this table? I'd have more fun throwing my money overboard.
Call, I guess.
Nah, I'm out. Think I'll wait for this seat to warm up a bit.
I thought as much. Maybe you should have another drink, Mr. Callahan.
Yes, call.
Okay, sorry boys, I'm taking it all.
Ja.
We'll see about that.
Det er godt, jeg lige smuttet der.
To hell with it. Here we go then. Hello, my ladies.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny. I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife. Raise?
I'll call. Okay, Mr. Callahan, I'm all in.
I'll call. Interesting. They're cowgirls.
Cowgirls, okay. Unicorns.
Shit. Shit.
Spil that design til, det vinder. Så det...
Bust. Or you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Okay.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
Jeg 2 gange. Ja.
I am 100% all in, Mr. Callahan.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair Kings.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit.
Fuck me, man.
Oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
Ah, okay, ja, selvfølgelig.
No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir. Unlucky, Desmond.
Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir. You're having quite the night.
Det må man sige.
So far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
Han er racist, mand, ham der.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome...
Flot udsigt der, hva'?
Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are. Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Idiot, huh?
Shit, let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe. Let's get out of here. Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now
let's get out of here. Come on. Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
Jeg har ikke sagt den anden. Kan jeg ikke... duel? Nej, jeg har ikke mit bælte selvfølgelig ikke.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
Fandme nok galt der.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and cannon off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. Give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Ja, det gør det nu.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
Friend is not a no good cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
There he is. Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
There's something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
Got it, knee.
Shoot that man! Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here! You're gonna die! Where are they all coming from? Equip! Drop your weapons now!
Put the guns on the ground now. Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
How do you suggest?
I don't know. This ain't my show. Silly me. I clean forgot to bring my gondola.
Arthur, come on, we gotta go! I don't know what you got yourself into. Here, Arthur!
Alright, alright.
Come in, let's go! What are you doing back there? Come on! Damn it! We gotta go! Come on! It's your last goddamn roundup!
Det er over her. I don't fucking know. Jeg kan høre det. What the fuck? Det ved jeg lige.
We need to get out of here.
How do you suggest?
I don't know. This ain't my show. Silly me. I clean forgot to bring my gondola. What?
Are you coming? Let's go! Damn it! We gotta go! Come on!
Woohoo!
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Godt. Det var alt for mig for denne omgang. Jeg håber, I synes, det var sjovt at følge med. Og så håber jeg, at vi ses en anden god gang.